Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Listen and Learn English. I'm Bruno.
And I'm Carol. We're so happy to have you with us for another day of English practice.
Today, we're going to talk about a topic that is literally everywhere, technology, and how it changes our lives.
This is such a great topic for intermediate learners because we use these tech words every single day, whether we like it or not.
To be honest, I think I'm a bit addicted to my gadgets.
Aren't we all? In this episode, we'll talk about smartphones, AI, working online, and how to stay healthy in a digital world.
So, let's get started. Carol, what's the first thing you do when you wake up? Do you reach for your phone?
I try not to, but I must admit my phone is my alarm clock, so I have to touch it to turn the alarm off. And then, well, I usually check the weather.
Just the weather? You don't check your emails or Instagram?
Okay. Maybe I check my messages too. It's a hard habit to break. Smartphones have really changed how we start our day.
They really have. I remember when I had to wait for the evening news to know what was happening in the world. Now everything is at our fingertips.
At our fingertips, that's a great expression. It means something is very easy to find or use immediately.
Exactly. But sometimes I feel like it's too much. We are always plugged in.
That's true. Being plugged in means being connected to the internet or using technology all the time. Sometimes we need a digital detox.
A digital detox? I tried that last weekend. I lasted about 2 hours before I needed to check Google Maps.
Speaking of being plugged in, let's talk about social media. Do you think it helps us stay connected or does it just distract us?
I think it's both. I love seeing photos of my family who live far away, but I hate how I can spend an hour scrolling without realizing it.
Oh, the infinite scroll. It's designed to keep us looking. Do you use many apps?
Mostly the basics. Instagram, WhatsApp, and YouTube, of course. What about you?
I'm a bit of a LinkedIn fan. I like seeing professional updates, but I had to mute some notifications because they were driving me crazy.
Muting notifications is the best thing I ever did for my mental health.
Definitely. It helps us avoid information overload.
Information overload is when you have so much information that you can't process it or make a decision. My brain feels like that every Tuesday.
Now, this is the big topic of the year, AI. Are you using any AI tools in your daily life, Carol? Probably more than I realize. Even things like autocorrect on my phone or the recommendations on Netflix are types of AI.
That's true. It's becoming very seamless.
Seamless means something happens so smoothly that you don't even notice it, like when your phone suggests the next word you want to type.
Sometimes autocorrect suggests the wrong word, though, and it's quite embarrassing.
Oh, I've had some funny mistakes with that. But AI is also helping people learn English, right?
Absolutely. From translation apps to chatbots that you can practice speaking with, it's a great time to be a student.
I agree. But I still think talking to a real person, like us, is the best way to learn the nuances of a language.
A lot of our listeners are probably working from home or doing hybrid work. How has tech changed your workspace?
Well, I spend a lot of time on video calls, Zoom, Teams, you name it.
Do you ever have that moment where you realize you're on mute, but you've been talking for a minute?
All the time. You're on mute must be the most popular phrase of the last 5 years.
I also use a lot of cloud-based tools. It's amazing that I can start a document on my computer and finish it on my tablet.
The cloud is so convenient. It means storing data on the internet instead of just on your hard drive.
It also means I have no excuse to not work when I'm traveling.
Speaking of being plugged in, let's talk about safety. With all this tech, we have to be careful about privacy and scams.
Yes, cybersecurity is very important. I always tell my friends to use strong passwords and not click on suspicious links.
It's a bit scary sometimes, but if you're careful, the benefits are worth it. How do you find balance, Bruno?
I try to have screen-free zones. For example, no phones at the dinner table.
I love that. And no phones in the bedroom is another good rule. It helps you unplug before sleep.
Unplugging is hard, but it's necessary to stay sane in this digital world.
Well, that's all for today's episode of Listen and Learn English.
We hope you enjoyed this conversation about technology. Did you hear any new tech words today?
Remember, the best way to improve your English is to listen every day, even if it's on your smartphone.
If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
We post new videos every single day, so make sure to come back tomorrow.
Now, I'm going to go turn off my phone for 10 minutes.
I'll believe it when I see it. See you next time.
Cheers, everyone.